good evening, and Happy New Year. We are in 2024 already, and I hope you guys had a good celebration. And it was really nice that you had some good food and good drinks and good company, and that you were playing games or doing something fun. That scream woke me up. No, Laser, you're making coffee. And you don't have pants again. Laser is pantless again. Oh, and I'm working at midnight today. I was actually working at midnight yesterday too, so for me, New Year's celebration was, celebrate until midnight and then go to work, so no drinking. But I was drinking the night before, so it is what it is. I was drinking the night before. At least the good news is that working on the 1st of January is better paid, so at least it has some advantages, right? More money for me, so at least... You know what they say, new year, new me? This year I won't be wearing pants, so the same as last year. Nothing changed. Well, I mean, luckily at least he gives his undies, right? So the chair doesn't get all sweaty and farty. How are you doing, Kauri? How did you celebrate New Year? Wouldn't go that far, especially in cold weather. I would be like more afraid of this like sweat getting into the chair, which you can't really remove. Chill, eat, drink, sleep. Ooh, you were sleeping. What did you eat? And what did you drink? We had some turkey and we will still have turkey today. It was turkey for 2 days. It was not like a whole turkey. It was just turkey breasts. New year, new games. Oh, is this the same old game from last year? So dusty and moldy. Well, we finish games in this channel, you know. We just don't abandon them. What are we doing? We have main story, we have side cases, we have this treasure hunt things. Okay, little park. There are little parks here. Yes, we don't abandon games here. Let's make a toast for that. Lift your cup up to your head in preparation for the celebratory toast. Woohoo! Yes. Have you voted for my next single-player game? Oh, I'm running away from the little parks. Guys, if you have not voted for my next single-player game, you should. Hi, Plasma. Oh, no, you voted Datamec. Don't vote. Don't vote. It's like you're trying to hint people that they should vote. And then Datamec is like, oh yeah, I'm in. I'm like, no, Datamec, you already voted. Okay, that's why I said that people who have not voted yet should vote. I vote for you to finish Cuphead. Let's toast. Yeah, but you are so stuck in the past, Soyland. I've been playing Cuphead like 5-6 years ago. It couldn't not even be finishing, that would just have to be starting over. I think that I can't reach that thing in between there. Oh, what about these? If you haven't played something for years, you can't just... continue, you have to start over. Isn't this a little park? And it even has a horse. Can I do some horse riding? Happy New Year, Plasma! Thank you! But could it be that park from the picture? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong... No, this wall is higher, isn't it? Or maybe from this side? From this side? No. Oh, there are some benches. Yeah, it is from this side. It's just that this wall seems a bit higher. Ooh, bramble! Bramble! Scalario is the oldest part of Cordona. It began as a fishing village located on steep rock platforms. The name of the district is derived from the phrase Scala de Dio, the stairways to God. As a matter of fact, even its native citizens sometimes grow tired of walking up and down it all day long. But such a unique heritage is what makes our island so precious. Please help us to preserve this from dirt and complainers.
It was in the very place marked on the treasure map.
Yeah, John, you're so smart. Woo. John the Smarty. I heard Cordona's specialty is elephant soup. True or not? No! Elephants are very rare in this game, but they are here. I saw it with my own eyes. Like the case of the elephant I solved. You know what is just a little bit weird about the game? That it doesn't actually tell you if you were right and if you caught the right murderer. It just doesn't tell you that. Crumbling. What is crumbling? Like crumbles? I don't know. No, that one I don't know. I think that one is like... You don't really have them marked on the map. And I don't think that you have columns marked on the map. Okay, I think it should be... Oh, come on, where are you going? See, it should be somewhere there. I'm not enjoying the treasure hunt very much, but I just want to have it finished. I think some of them are fine, but some of them you require to be like running around all day long just to search a certain looking area. And I don't really find it that much fun, to be honest. I like solving cases and doing stuff, but... if it's like this time consuming, or we give you a picture and find this, not so much. How are you doing, Snowboard? How are you all doing after the New Year celebrations? I had this crazy thing happening to me. I was on my way to work. Oh. And and people were doing fireworks in the street where I work. Like right there in front of the entrance. And it was kind of scary because it was flying to the air and it was really smelling. And I was just so close. It's just like I never really noticed it before. Can't even find it when I mark it on the map. Yeah, I never really noticed it before. That they would do fireworks like here in the streets. At least not that close. I think I did.
I thought he would kill them.
What happened to the boy? Assaulted and chased silver watch fortune teller kit. For the liar. A fortune teller kid was assaulted and chased by a furious customer. The man attacked him because the boy called him a liar. Street magic.
I hope the boy's alright. Let's look around, see where he's gone.
Oh, I guess the picture can wait. Alright, we'll just try to get that other thing and come here really soon. So trusted you, I thought I could too, so why in bloody hell does Makarov know you? Hello, sleep, yes usually, but otherwise fine. One wisdom tooth is being stupid enough. Oh, do you have problems with wisdom teeth? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I made a waypoint and then I'm chasing it because I want to investigate this kid thing, but I also wanted to find this This treasure thing. Okay, I think that it is this. But where was it on the picture? The Wasp of Wall Street. Yes. It's supposed to be. Oh, I found it. During the occupation of Malta by the French, Cordona became a temporary refuge for hospitallers. The Grand Master of the Order thought it was unjust to abide by the traditions and laws, paid a tribute to the English monarch. He broke the old tradition, and to make sure his followers understood the message, he hid a treasure, a golden falcon, somewhere on Cordona. Governor Sinclair wants to remind the people that such a treasure, if found, would remain in the Crown's possession. Any finding must be declared to the authorities.
Nice find. It was well hidden, but no match for this dynamic duo. Nice find.
Nice find. Well, let's do the street magic because that was nearby.
It
right?
Was well hidden,
nice
but no match for
find.
this dynamic duo.
Silent, how is Robocop? I noticed you bought it and you played it. Do you like it? At least you can like test it out for us. Okay, let's investigate. Something happened near the crossing of Harbor Ave and Thunder Road in Scalarion. A fortune teller kid had to escape an angry customer.
Let's hope no one's been hit by this smooth mineral. A deck of tarot cards, very popular among street performers.
Almost got another mouse, but he broke free! Thief can't be stupid because they don't have a brain, while one might assume that they're stupid because they don't have a brain. That this implicates the possibility of thief also having intellect, which they do not. Due to the before-mentioned requirements, we can assume that the thief are void of any intellectually based voting. You shocked even Data Mac. That's definitely something to tell.
The name of the original performer has been replaced with Dilwyn.
Dilwyn.
Someone has over-egged the pudding with these spangles.
Pudding!
You know what? Put on the magic hat. I have a feeling it'll help.
It's not actually magic, John.
Well, not to you perhaps, but to a boy, any magician's hat is special.
Should we put on a magical hat? John suggested I wear a magician hat while searching for Dilwyn. Perhaps now is not the time to act so foolishly. Oh, okay. If I am gonna wear magician hat, you will be wearing ice cream boy thing. If foolish, then foolish. Aren't we a perfect couple? Huh?
Excuse me, just one question. I'd help your friend, but I know nothing.
So what now?
I hope the boy's all right. Let's look.
Oh, Coyote! Hey, hey! Hey, Coyote, Happy New Year! I hope you had a nice celebration. Or good meal and drinks, something. Good company. Robocop is very good, feels a bit old-fashioned, but that's good. It doesn't overcomplicate things. Missions and story feels a bit like Deus Ex, but of course without any stealth gameplay. Ooh, candies. Thanks, Laser. Well, at least something for breakfast. Or inventory, but more shooting and action. Sometimes linear levels, sometimes a bit more open. Is it similar to the Terminator game, since it was made by the same people?
Around. See where he's gone.
And you bought some other games. What was it? I forgot. Check them out. Wasn't there someone what the people who made Sherlock made? Some similar game. They made another game, I think. What was not Sherlock? Didn't you buy something like that? So then it plays a lot like how I would want the Darkness games to play. Interesting. I think I played The Darkness.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to relax. Anyone else want in? No? Great. All the more for me.
I think that me and Laser played Darkness only in co-op, and it was kind of short. The co-op part. Apparently I forgot to send my message. One wisdom 2 is a bit swollen, but it's fine, it's just a bit difficult to open my mouse completely. You should get an appointment the 1st of January with a dentist as one of my coworkers. She said that she got an appointment for 1st of January. And we are like, I don't think that any dentist puts appointments. I think emergencies, sure, but that someone would give you an appointment for 1st of January seems unlikely. It was any doctor. I stayed home and had snacks, hung out with friends online, talked and watched shows together. We rang in the year in different time zones. Yeah, that is really nice. Nice way to spend things. I was thinking yesterday if I should be streaming, but then I thought later, like, maybe we should just, you know, eat food, watch movies, and make it a bit special because I'm playing games every day of the year, right? So it's basically like Christmas. I didn't stream on that Christmas day, and I didn't stream on the New Year's Day. Well, New Year's Eve, more like. And I don't regret. We were watching Pride and Prejudice and Notting Hill. We finished Notting Hill this morning because I didn't have enough time. I had to go to work. Plasma match is similar, but Terminator had some stealth gameplay. Robocop has not. They do not feel like the same game, but games made by the same people. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, if it's like the touch of the developer, you feel that, and you would say like, oh, this was probably made by the same people as the Terminator, or like, nah, it's not that similar. And I have a medical card, so I have a priority in Ireland.
Should have known
Yeah,
better
but-
than to jostle a police officer.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I uphold the law, so I'm not answering your questions.
I didn't mean about that priority and such. I meant like, I didn't think that doctors would make appointments for 1st of January because, I mean, they are not having offices open, right? Emergencies, sure. But it's a special day. People stay home. Good choice. Take a break from streaming and hang out with your guy. Enjoy each other's company, watching and resting. Yeah, it was really nice. And we mostly watch just TV series, so I was thinking it was really nice to watch some movies for once. It's not a day for a lot of people. Yeah, but I just don't think so. Maybe in Ireland, like, doctors have opened offices the first. But I don't think that in most countries they do. Emergencies, yeah, I don't say that. People have to go for emergency, but things which can wait, I think, are not solved the 1st of January.
It's all right, boy. You can come out. Your pursuer has been intercepted by Cordona's finest.
I didn't do... Hey, that's my hat you're wearing.
I know it is. I followed you from your magic stand. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You should keep the hat. It makes you look like the amazing Alonzo. He's the best magician around. It never suited me anyway.
Is that so? Let me take a look at you.
Oh no, recently beaten kid. That's not good. Nothing is really open here. Post office, most stores and doctor offices are not open. Random most years because of the short straw. No, we just got that feeling that she was lying, but... A rather expensive trinket. Baggy old clothes. Paint or writing ink. That's not the bored rich kid.
You're skinny, underfed, and bruised from a life of hardship, but you stand straight and proud. You do what you must to survive. Fortunately, you were blessed with a keen mind and have put it to use exchanging insight for income. Commendable for someone so young.
Nah, you got it all wrong, mister. That's okay. Nobody can see like I do.
Clearly. So, tell me, why did you call that man a liar?
Because he is. He told me he's a lord. But no lord has calluses on his hands and sour cabbage stuck in his moustache. He came after me. He caught me with a fist. Nasty bugger.
What did you expect? You embarrassed him in front of his peers and he couldn't admit it. Of course he would lash out. You must be careful how you deploy the truth, Dilwyn. It's a potent weapon, as easily turned against the speaker as it is brandished by him.
Yeah, well, the truth is what people pay me for. I simply notice things others don't. But I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I can do it too. It's called deductive reasoning. I happen to be somewhat of an expert in it.
I never knew there was anyone else like me.
Your abilities come with consequences, Dilwyn. To adults, you're a nuisance. To other kids, a freak. You must learn how to blend in. Bite your tongue.
But I don't want to blend in.
Then they will lock you up. The truth hurts, and the bigger the truth, the further men will go to silence it. Be careful how and when you deploy it.
All right. I mean, it was just an amusement.
Yes, nothing like a swift uppercut to really pass the time. Perhaps when faced with the monotony of this world, you will find a place in your mind to explore instead. There is little to gain in idle provocation.
You should join the police. You should continue your show. I mean, he is too young to join the police. And it's too dangerous.
Don't let this little incident discourage you from continuing your show. The world needs a little magic these days.
Are you kidding? When word gets out, there'll be a queue for me down the street. No way I'm quitting.
Good, but dispense with those cheap trinkets. Your mind is impressive enough. And be careful what truths you tell.
The show must go on. I'll be famous. Just you wait.
Before you go, impress me. What do you see?
You're overconfident, as a way to mask your insecurities. You're more vain than you care to admit. And you notice when people notice you. You act like you don't need anyone, because it's easier to pretend you like being alone than to ask for help. You desperately hope to find somewhere you belong. But you never will. Nowhere, no one will ever be enough. And the truth is, you're terrified. You're too smart and too empty inside. You know how dangerous that is, and you know exactly what you're capable of.
Valiant attempt, but alas, you've missed the mark.
Oh, really? Well, what does John think?
Sherlock, did he just... how?
I don't know.
How does he know about John? That makes no sense. Wow. That was strange. This kid is giving me Kuna flashbacks. I don't know what this kid is giving me. This kid is giving me like, how would he see John? Or know about John? I mean, maybe he can read me and who I am, but I doubt from so short conversation. But I don't understand how would he know about John. Because John is only in my mind. Eat first, then chat, Plasma. I'm just having candies.
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8.
I'm not really
and come
eating.
back for more.
I've obtained photographic clues for more treasure maps. Oh shit. More? But this candy laser game is a bit difficult to eat. I didn't expect that. It kind of gets stuck to my teeth. I played We Happy Few. No, I think that one type of candy Isaac gave me, I think I will just leave those sad plenty.
It's Christmas candy.
Yeah, but I feel like it's so difficult to eat it when streaming because it just gets stuck to my teeth and all over, and it's really difficult to be talking at the same time as dealing with that candy. I'll try the other one. Well, we basically woke up and I was telling Laser, like, well, maybe it would be nice to have coffee and, like, at least a bit of something like a breakfast before we have dinner. Because we'll have dinner in many, many hours, so it'd be nice to eat at least something. I got candies for breakfast. Maybe a bit easier. What do you think, Plasma? Weird game. It was weird. I think that the old bridge is probably gonna be this one. That even has the railroad there. Mr. Holmes! Haven Park! Happy New Year! Yeah, I have this. And this. This one is with a taste of gingerbread. But I don't want to eat this one on stream anymore because I had one and it really gets stuck in the teeth and it's difficult to deal with. Maybe this one will be a bit easier. Is this Choo Choo Tuesday? No, because it's Monday. This is definitely the old bridge. But where was the picture? Where's the freaking box? I'm sure I'm on the right bridge. Oh, here.
Another treasure located. Let's celebrate.
I got pirate eyeliner for that. Is it really? We got this! Oh my god! Screaming happening! Oh wow, Soylent! Thank you so much, man potion. Soylent got a subby check! Did you get scared, Coyote? I got a bit scared. I don't like this makeup. I don't say that men can't wear makeup, but in this case, I would rather not. Headphones users. Yeah, that's me. What do we want to wear? Let's wear this now. I don't know if the costumes are really a good idea. I feel like the costumes are a good idea when you need to look like someone else. But running in these ridiculous costumes through the city, it's maybe a bit over the top. Yeah, I think the aqueduct is here. I think that some of the things are a bit easier to find than some other ones. Oh. I think that with some of the things I'm a bit clueless, like I don't know what they are. But I think this one I remember because it's also marked on the map, so it's not that hard. Once the power of Augustus was in his hands, one of his legates, Lemonius, decided to remain in Cortona to support the development of the island. One of his first decisions was to build an advanced aqueduct. Despite the changes in population, architecture, and the political environment, the aqueduct remains untouched. But Governor Sinclair wants more to launch a restoration worksite. Gerpoo?
We found the treasure. You and I make a good team. We found the treasure. You and I make a good team.
Do we? Well, you didn't help me with this one. I'm not sure about the other pictures. Under the pipes. I don't know. Like, what kind of pipes? A rocky mountain. This looks like it's in some kind of forest. Near the crane. You see this stop here? This is just what I think that might be this old town walls. Yes. Sure. Shampoo joke was one. Like your woman's tea. We can try this one. Why didn't it stay marked? I don't know, maybe I was wrong. My lovely lady lumps. I'm not a woman, big moves though. I remember it's not that. Okay. Oh, I missed a lot of chat. Jesus, smell bad. Have you tried showering, Becca? Or why do I have the feeling Fish is saying that? Well, since I am the Sherlock, do you want to hear my theory? Since Fishy and Becca are together right now, Becca is not around the computer, so Fishy took her account and is writing weird things about her. Fishy is busy being amazing. I'm not as great. Well, it's really weird, Becca. You kind of forgot where your Y and Z are on your keyboard. Isn't it a bit strange since it's your keyboard, so you should remember these things? Fresh fish, fresh, 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 fish, fish, fresh. Yeah. That's kind of what gave you away. I don't see any cranes.
Nasılsın? Naber?
Fishy stuff, yeah. I wouldn't tell this to him personally, but I can't stand Fishy. I'm happy he's not here. I'm okay that you cannot stand Fishy, but I'm a little confused as he is such an amazing guy and perfect in every way. What's so amazing and perfect about him, Becca? Can you be a bit more specific? So we know you really mean it. Oh, okay. I might be giving up this crane chase for a while. He has a large, as we say in Slovakia, as it's our national food, sausage. Tasty at the dinner time, broken pussy, fishy cats. No one knows your broken pussy joke because no one has watched that. Or most people, I guess, have not watched it. Well, I usually say this because there is this TV show and there is, it's called Insecure. And there's this teacher and she goes to some bar and she raps their thing about broken pussy. It kind of gets a bit catchy. It's less good when the students kind of hear it. Yeah, but not a big one. I can't find that shit. I'm giving up. Is there something else? Wasn't the area about my manor a bit foresty? I think that they definitely heard worse, but maybe it doesn't help that you hear your teacher. No one said Happy New Year in the server, just Becca, I mean me and one other. I did say that. What are you talking about? I even said it like twice. Okay, well, why didn't I pin it? So you see, this is Rocky Mountain. Well, this is my home. And there are definitely some rocks around. But can we get on top of them? Would it be this place? Maybe there is more of them. Everyone said Happy New Year. Yes! We all say Happy New Gaming Year! Hi, it's me, Becca. Now Fishy stole my laptop. I know others said Happy New Year. Yeah, I thought so. You know, I'm the Sherlock right now. So I was like using my amazing Sherlock skills to solve this who took over your laptop, and I said it was Fishy and I was right. So that makes me a great detective.
Nice find. It was well hidden, but no match for this dynamic duo.
Yeah, we found another one. I think I have a guess for one more, and that is this one. The rest I have no fucking idea. I think this promenade square could it be? Laser is here, Watson. I'm not the sidekick, I'm the main character. You like being on top, Plasma, you might need to go to the gym for a while. I didn't say anything of being on the top, that was Laser. I didn't know that you have to go to the gym to be on top. I don't think that is the requirement. Most stunning shit. Can't understand him in voice, should understand him a bit too well in texture. I think that it's on top there. But how do we get to the top? I don't know. Such an innocent wasp. Yeah, I'm always innocent. What did you think? I need to get to the top, but I don't have time to go to the gym. What would you suggest, Datamac? Wrong motion. Perhaps I need to go back.
seni görmek güzel. Sonunda biraz geri dön.
I've just met an angel, Sherry. Her eyes, limpid pools of desire. Her hair, pure as sunlight. Oh, I think I'm in love.
Or tell me, where's this freaking treasure? Wasn't it up here?
Sherry, I
I
think we're
found
getting
it.
the hang of this. Sherry, I think we're getting the hang of this.
My speech centers are messed up because of the nature of the medication I am required to take. Becca. I'm sure Becca knows. So I don't know where's under pipes, hidden market in yard, and segmented house, and near the crane, but we will leave it for later. Let's do some case. Murder of the priest. People are talking about a priest who was found dead with his hand severed. The only item of note that the police were able to find was a saw lying next to the body. Despite an ongoing investigation, people are worried that the culprit will escape unpunished. Okay, let's do that one.
And was what?
Severed.
Was what?
Severed.
Ever.
Severed. Cut off, I guess. Basically, his hand was cut off. His hand was cut off. I think we have to go to the police archives. I will say it again if you say Neikulatio Linkateshi. That didn't sound like that at all. Sorry.
I said it.
You don't.
Speak.
It's you said
Speak.
something else.
Speak.
No.
Speak. Speak.
No, you have to say it right. Neikulatio Linka. Neikulatio Linkateshi. Laser is failing it really hard. You're failing it.
Say it.
Severed.
Say it.
I said it, but you didn't say it.
I did.
I'm failing it. My daggers. Neikulatio Linkateshi. You can also try 3333 stříbrných stříkaček stříkal přes 3333 stříbrných střech. What about that? You haven't even tried, Laser.
I did it.
You didn't say anything.
How do you know I'm online?
I can hear you.
No.
Fail alert. All aboard the struggle bus. I think Becca would manage. Becca should manage some Neikulatio Linkateshi. If two witches would watch two watches, which witch would watch which watch? That wasn't too bad. No, some things in Czech are pretty impossible to say. I think Slovak person like Becca would manage. So I guess that's a violent crime. Victim. The victim found in Miner's Hand has been identified as Alexandro Fanconi, priest. Cause of death, blood loss from a severed hand. It's hard. The location of the crime implies that the righteous gang was involved, but the current evidence is insufficient to support a search warrant. Can we go there now? We have to go to Miner's End. Oh, I cannot fast travel from the inside. Makes sense. You managed, but I said it a bit better. Yeah, surprise, surprise, fishy.
Would you like to report a crime?
I would try this place. Oh, what am I doing? Obviously, I have to ask around. But people don't like it when I'm wearing fancy clothes, so I have to make myself a bit less fancy.
Seni görmek güzel.
Could you help me? Of course. Let me help you.
See, change clothes and he immediately wants to help you. There is a yard behind the last two houses at the southern end of Carpenter Street in Miner's Hand, where the poor and the needy can always find food and shelter. The righteous look after the destitute, even when no one else will. Okay, so I have to look poor. Do I look a bit like a homeless person? At the southern end of Carpenter Street. Carpenter Street, southern end. Windows spellcheck doesn't know some of my Irish slang. Wow, bad spellcheck. How dare they? Okay, last 2 houses. Is there no Czech word for hobo? Yeah, there is. Bezdomovec. Righteous lair. Which literally means without home. Because Bass is without. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
May I ask you something?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
How do you do?
Nah, I guess it was on the other side. I don't have to look broke because I usually am. I don't like to be broke. It sucks. Hello, fellow poors. Need to get inside somehow. Here, maybe. There could be a fight.
Could you help me?
Nah, never come across anything like this.
Welcome, brother. You can always find food and shelter here.
I think that I look pretty convincing.
I think this man is suffocating. We must help him.
Oh shit, someone is dying there! What should we do? My cash spending priorities need work.
His dry, hacking cough is getting worse by the second. He has trouble catching his breath.
Oh! Oh, doesn't make me feel any good. This man is dying! And I can't find the last clue about him.
His fingernails are blue. Looks like he's having an asthma attack.
Quickly, do something.
What am I supposed to do? Save the game? Okay, finding medicine quickly.
Different sizes, different colours. Some clothes are new.
Obey the boss, his word is law. Help the helpless, protect the vulnerable. Do not steal from the poor, do not kill without reason. Disobedience will be punished in the arena of justice.
Wow, that's a lot of food for the poor.
The gang might feed them, yes, but out of whose pockets does this all come?
I need to find some medicine.
Look, here's some medicine. Could be useful.
Acetylsalicylic acid. Useless. A strong painkiller, but it won't help with asthma. Aha! Ether. That can stop the asthma attack. Such insanitary conditions. Horrific.
They even keep medical records. Impressive for a gang.
These instruments are of inferior quality, but in capable hands they can save lives.
Okay, I'm gonna save that man first. I'm a bit stressed about him.
God bless you, young man.
Phew, that was close. But you saved him, Sherlock.
I saved him! Woohoo! I saved the man's life by giving him this thing. Ether.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Save the man's what now? Life. Imagine. Happy New Year. I hope you had the fun times last night. Life, okay. What else would that be?
I'd be dead by now if not for the righteous.
Look, here's some medicine. Could be useful.
The righteous watch our miner's end. Nobody cares about us but them.
Okay, šťastný nový rok, Plasma. Šťastný nový rok. That means Happy New Year in Czech. Good job, now he will turn out to be a child kidnapper and serial killer and also the game's main villain. His voice was a bit too kind for that.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sorry, I know nothing.
They blocked with the barrels, so I can't go
The
down.
boss has a lot of work on his plate.
What actions will the righteous take because of the priest's murder? Need new recruits. Replace transgressors. Punish murderers. The boss of the righteous is going to punish the transgressors for violating the law. The gang is low on members and he is already looking for new people to replace them. New entry in John's diary. Sherry and I make a good team. He eavesdrops. I sit around and wait for him to finish. Never fails. Blah, 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 blah. Recruiting replacements. Ooh, they could recruit me. Right. Always the ones you least expect. But this is kind of like, if you look at the case book, my story is basically the main story, so I would say that the main villains would be there, and these side cases and Cordona stories are more like side activities.
That's far enough, little one. The boss is busy.
But I need to speak to him. It's urgent.
I'm sure it is. Look, there's going to be a fight in the arena today, so unless this building's on fire, it will have to wait.
An arena fight? I would like to join the gang.
What do you mean, a fight in the arena?
You're new around here, aren't you? The cretins who killed the priest will face trial by combat in the arena of justice. That's what you get for breaking the law. The boss didn't create it for nothing.
I hear the gang is looking for new members. I'd like to join you.
There's not enough meat on you. We've no use for a scrawny weakling.
I'm
You
not
don't vote the
scrawny, I'm
weakling.
just thin bone. Besides, I know my way around a gun better than anyone in your gang, I'd wager.
You've got some nerve. See those bottles over there? Go on, shoot them. Show me how good you are.
Yeah, you want me to shoot some bottles?
You might make yourself useful after all.
Woo.
Go on in then.
He wants me in! Hypily, hypily!
Hey, didn't I ask not to be disturbed? What's with the shooting out there?
Sorry about the bother. Your guard took a little convincing to let me in. Not to worry, though. Everything's fine, except for a few broken bottles.
Then what do you want with the righteous? Spit it out, I haven't got all day.
I'm here to talk to you about the murder of Father Alexandra.
Oh, that. Nasty business. Those responsible will soon be brought to justice.
Killing the priest doesn't strike me as very righteous. Why did they do it?
Every tree has a few rotten apples, doesn't it? They caught him stealing from our ladders. But there was no need for bloodshed. I gave no such orders. Alexandro might not have been one of us, but we were fighting a common enemy.
This enemy being who, exactly?
Not who. What? Poverty, inequality, and justice. We follow our law just as Alexandro followed his God's commandments.
What do you mean by justice? I doubt that you're planning to turn them into the police.
Of course I'm not. They will receive their punishment in the arena of justice.
So you're going to kill them just like that?
Watch your mouth, boy. I'm not a murderer. They brought it upon themselves. The law applies to all.
The murderers must be arrested, not lynched. Let me take them to prison.
Do you have some guts to barge in here and make demands? I don't know you, boy, and I don't care why you want to save their hides. But that is not happening.
Listen, I want them to pay for what they've done, but making them fight for their lives is savagery.
Savagery? So you think rotting in a cave, suffering daily beatings from the pigs, only to be eventually hanged and dumped in a gutter is better? You say you want justice? Fine, go down and fight. Let the arena decide. Whatever you do to them, or they do to you, will be just. That's my only offer. Take it, or get the hell out.
I will take it.
All right. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty to see criminals behind bars.
If you make it out alive, I won't stop you. Don't assume they'll go down easily, though. They'll take their chances and give you no quarter.
I'm not scared! I'm a professional at these fights already.
I'm coming.
Too simple. Don't cry, you'll live.
My snuff ready? No, my snuff's ready now. Looked ready before already.
Take a rest, my friend.
Yeah, it is silly, but at the same time it's a bit better now. Because the bandit slayers are much harder.
Ow! Don't
I slapped him so nicely.
You've lost.
That felt good.
We can overcome the brute now.
Come on. Shoot.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest.
Slow motion reload is really crazy. Oh.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
Snuff's ready, okay. I snuffed him.
I'm coming.
I need my concentration to come back.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Time to knock this guy out.
Is it the last one?
Give him the pepper snuff.
Yes! No pepper snuff. They're all dead. I mean, dead, arrested, I mean.
Today, justice is on your side, boy. I give you my word, and I'll keep it. My men will deliver the murderers to the police. You think you've saved their lives, eh? But for how long? The prison is unforgiving. And unlike here, their hands will be tied.
I fail to see your logic, sir. What I do know is that I'm no judge or executioner, and neither are you. Goodbye.
Ooh, culprits are arrested. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Now I can read chat. Five stream streak machine. Suddenly this turned into Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption. Not the good kind. Spravedlnost. Arena, oh shit, are we going to be in underground fight? The combat is this so silly. Sherlock Holmes, Iron Fist tournament. I'm losing it. The bandit sluts are harder, eh? Yeah, they're much harder. Because they have also these modifiers. For example, that the slowdown time is shorter, you have less ammunition, you don't regenerate health and other things. So in these like story cases, you have all the advantages. In the bandit less, you can get all the disadvantages. Stinky bacon. Mmm, bacon. Streaky even. Did I save the game?
Go on, off with you.
God bless you, young man. Could you help me?
I'd rather not talk to a person like you. Nothing personal.
Different sizes, different colours. Some clothes are new.
Two wardrobe items required. Acquired. Casual detective. Oh. I got a new outfit for John. Okay, next case. Next we are doing Love, Death, and Cordona. Stealing the show. 3 houses were robbed in Grand Surrey during magic show. The police are looking into a bat, apparently without any programs. Maybe that one first. Beyond a joke. 3 houses were robbed in Grand Surrey during magic shows. Police are okay, so if police is looking into it, then I have to go to the police station. And go to the archives. I didn't actually expect this game to be so long. I've been playing it for 26 hours already. Much longer than I expected. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It has a lot of open world activities, that's probably why. So if you are doing everything, then it takes a while. You know what is the crazy thing about this game? That I could be running around as a woman. I don't. Oh yeah, I do have a female dress. What do you think? Lady Holmes. Next case. Jesus. Femlock Holmes. Jesus, slow down, girl. I may be Irish, but even I have my limits with beer cases. Looks like you in real life. Laser. This is not me in real life. I don't wear these kind of clothes. Is this something my mom would buy for me? Most likely. Isn't it the clothes she would buy for me?
No, it's the clothes she would buy for me.
For you, Laser, okay. My mom would be happy if I was dressing up like this. She would be thrilled with excitement. 3 houses were robbed in Grand Saray. Crimes, property crimes. District Grand Saray. And... Woo, first try! I can't believe that! What is this? Woo! Dispatch a unit to investigate burglaries at the addresses below. And B, look closely into this amazing Alonso guy. He must be somehow involved. Chief Constable Donovan. Evidence updated. I'm just a bit ashamed to be running like this in the streets. Let's get the casual detective outfit. Not sure about the hats. I kind of want to look a bit good as a detective, not like a complete joke. Okay, we need to check the things. Burglar at the Lady Grumman's house. Alonso's. Oh, do I need to talk to Donovan?
So much work, so little time.
Oh, you are not that great a detective, man. So I guess we have to check these places. Let's go outside first, okay? So, first we can visit Lady Gruber's house on Gallifrey Street between Belvedere and Bonanza in Grand Saray was during the amazing Alonso performance. Grand Saray and in between Belvedere and Bonanza. You don't get waypoints in this one. I say we fast travel there then. Gallifrey Street. Gallifrey Street. Okay, then we should be going to there.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't annoy me with your stories.
What the fuck, man? Don't annoy me with your stories.
Excuse me, just one question.
It seems familiar, but I can't remember anything, sorry. Try asking someone else.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Do you know anything about this?
You better stay out of trouble, citizen.
You stay out of trouble. Maybe in this street. Since this says that it's on this street between Belvedere and... maybe it's even higher.
Excuse me, just one question.
Yeah.
Please, stop bothering me. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I think around 11 will be great. And then I will go to work. Work. Yeah, we'll be working 3 more night shifts. I think it's probably this place.
Magic is all the rage these days.
Yeah. I think I found it. Gruber's residence, or Grauber's. We better go inside. Doesn't seem to be anything outside. Other than penises on statues.
Who do you think you are, barging in here like this? Another hack writer from the Chronicle, here to mock my misfortune. I will not tolerate your lampooning.
I have no intention of mocking you, and I am no hack writer. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes? The name sounds familiar. Are you perhaps related to that brilliant young man, Mycroft Holmes? My late husband, Sir Ralph, spoke very highly of him.
Yes, indeed, he is my brother. I am sorry for your loss, Lady Gruber.
Loss isn't the word for it. It's an outrage. It was a black pearl necklace, not some mere bauble.
Actually, I meant your, never mind. What happened exactly?
What happened?
Meant the loss of her husband.
For heaven's sake. While my
Oh,
guests
she
and I
thinks
were
about his
enjoying the
jewelry,
amazing Alonso
right?
show, a thief broke in through the window and stole my necklace.
Any suspects?
Do you suspect anyone? One of your guests, perhaps?
Good heavens, no. My soirees are strictly for Cordona's creme de la creme, very far removed from the debaucheries of that libertine Lady Carr.
Creme de la
Do
creme.
I suspect Lady Vaughan, the governor's own cousin, or the Right Honourable Lord Crane, or Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe from Dorset? Preposterous!
What about the show?
It was a magic show, yes?
Oh, yes. Alonso turned cards into butterflies. An impressive
Lieutenant.
spectacle. Everyone loved it. Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe became so excited he had a coughing fit. I had to
is
send
so
him to the guest
weird.
room to catch his breath.
May I see the crime scene?
I'd like to take a look at the crime scene.
Yeah.
Please go ahead, Mr. Holmes. I haven't touched anything whilst waiting
Why is
for the
it
police.
written
Those
so
laggards do
weirdly
take
when
their
it's
time,
pronounced
don't they?
differently? You know, something I like about Czech language is that you get rules for how you read things, and you apply the rules to basically everything. So if you know the rules, even if you don't know the word, you are going to read it right, because you know the rules, and the rules apply. So I feel like it's easier. While in English sometimes, yeah, it can be the same letters, but in some word they are read like this, and in some word they are read like that. It's like, what's the logic behind it? It's no logic. Doesn't seem very logical. Bedroom crime scene. The necklace was stolen from Lady Grober's bedroom. Have you played Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments? Yeah, I have. I have played Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments and Devil's Daughter. This is my third Sherlock Holmes games. I still have two which I want to play. That is... I think that one of them I own. There is one Sherlock Holmes games I own, I haven't played it. I owned the Awakened 2008, but it's better to play the remake. That one is not very well rated. The one I haven't played and would like to play is The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. This one I haven't played, but it's kind of very positive. It's an old game. So that one I haven't played. And I haven't played this Awakened one, but this is the original Awakened, and I don't think that people like it that much. But this from 2008 was remade into Sherlock Holmes Awakened, this one. So this newest Sherlock Holmes games is actually a remake of already made game before, which I own, but I think I would rather play the remake. But we'll see. But Crimes and Punishments is so far my most favorite Sherlock Holmes games. Did they make something else than Sherlock Holmes games? Some journey stuff. What was that game Silent bought? I just want to check, I forgot about it. There was a game and I thought that it was also made by the same developer, but it wasn't. I forgot the name. When are we getting a Sherlock Holmes porn game? I have no idea. Ask the developers, perhaps. Yeah, Sinking City. Perhaps Sinking City was made by someone else. No! Sinking City was made by Frogwares. I was right. So that's what I saw that Soylent bought. Sinking City. Yeah, that's also from them. I would eventually like to play this one too, but maybe Soylent can test it out first. I really like the detective games. Also, the good one is... There was another... L.A. Noire was also really a good detective game. I really liked this one. I played it in 2015. We can test Stalking Watson, if I remember right. When are we getting a Sherlock Holmes porn game asking for a friend? The Stasis games are very cool point-and-click puzzle adventures, and I know you know Plasma. Yeah, I already played them. L.A. Noire, but there was also... There was also one other detective game. But I'm so bad with remembering names. But I played it, so wait, I will tell you if you guys want some detective game. I played it, so it will show here. I almost like have the name, and I can, and I know someone played it as well. What is it called? Like, I almost have the name and I can't remember. Rusty was the Arson Squad, loved the Rusty. Eleanor was out when I was a kid, but nobody had a decent computer back then. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. But I'm trying to find out about the other detective game. I think that You Are Not Alive in that. And you can go like get control over cats and such. But I forgot what it is called. But I will remember when I see it. Oh, Murder South Suspect.
Peggy 16.
I recommend this one. It's also a really fun detective game. Murdered South Suspect takes players into a whole new realm of mystery where the case is personal and the clues just out of reach, challenging gamers to solve the hardest case of all, their own murder. So in Murder South Suspect, you are solving your own murder.
Peggy Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. So yeah, that one is also good. And it's 90% off right now. It's dirt cheap. So if you want some good detective games, that one is also really good. I like detective games. I mean arson detective. I'm dead. Who is Peggy? You guys have such questions. Who is Peggy? And then now Databag will say something like Piggy? Is that you, Piggy?
Don't distract me. This part's tricky.
Oh, that's John. Who is Piggy? It's the piggy hat from Vermintide 2.
Ah, this Alonso enjoys changing faces as much as you do.
Wait, maybe that lady is Alonso. No, Datamag would say something like peg me. And Laser would say, who is pegging? Peg's peg. Martin knows me. Oh. I can't find the second clue. It's too tiny. I'm used to tiny, but this is a bit too tiny. Laser's face. Laser's face. Sorry, Laser. I can't find it. Oh, where is it? It's not the secret pocket. Oh. Oh yeah, it's the fake mustache!
A hint of gravitas for my wardrobe.
Handlebar mustache. What is a handlebar mustache? This thing? Ugh. I don't like mustaches on men. I would rather something like this. But this is like, ugh. Okay, well this was maybe a bit realistic that he doesn't shave that much. I don't know, I think like beards are okay. But just mustaches is a bit like, ugh. Don't you agree? What do you guys think about mustaches? I mean, Laser has a bit of mustache now too, because he's too lazy to shave, but... I love mustaches, it's just a wish Plasma didn't have one. You are the one who has hair on his fingers. Oh, I can't see any hairs. He has like these hairs on it, and this places. Don't, can't see any. Our family PC was off because my brother was the only person my mother would listen to. I think she got her bad PC choice. She didn't have a clue, so I got into consoles for that reason. I didn't have a good PC because my brother always was the one with the best PC. No, it was my cousin. My cousin was always the one with the best PC because basically my aunt and uncle only had him as the only kid while we were 4 kids. So, as the only child, he
All
could
the other
basically have
jewelry is untouched,
anything he
but
wanted.
why?
So my cousin always had the best PC. Then my brother, and then it was me, because I always got my brother's old PC when he got a new one.
These cards are carefully arranged. The thief is trying to tell us something.
Those are some whiskers. I can't tell if you guys are joking or not, always being mean to each other. We are just mean to each other. It's cute.
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
How did it get here?
So all the other jewelry was untouched. Teacups had a tash. Cups back then, funny to see though. It would hate didn't want to get their facial hair wet. Ain't that the tea kettle calling the pot black? Why wasn't it cute with me and Becca's sad face that I can't do because Slovak keyboard?
This bedroom looks more like a treasury.
Or a dragon's lair.
You guys keep
Even a snake is
arguing,
guarding
we
her
don't
precious
argue. Also, luckily Laser doesn't share the details of our sexual life.
This room suits me, doesn't it?
Yeah, you look sexy there, John. It's not good because Fish is vicious with his insults. I mean, Fish is that kind of person who will send you a picture of his own poop and then you can't unsee it. Can't share details of something that doesn't exist. You want it not to exist later. Too fishy. This told us about your poop fetish. That's something what Fishy is writing right now. It's not my poo. Ban. Should that bans make it more believable?
The glass and the locking bars are intact. The windowsill is perfectly clean.
I will spare my viewers of the picture of the poo. I just never understood why there was a bottle of water next to it.
This bedroom looks more like a treasury.
Well, we need to see what to do next. Four cards are lying on the dressing table. Ace, 8, 7, 8. And 8. Open window.
The glass and the locking bars are intact. The windowsill is perfectly clean. How did it get here?
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
Size comparison. Brown fish. Well,
The audience don't notice the secret compartment hidden behind all the cards.
of course there's no magic.
Pushing this button swaps the upper and lower compartments and releases the butterflies.
Woo, butterflies. What's that card?
Signed by someone from the audience, I think.
Okay. Can we still talk to the lady?
Outrageous!
Ow! Outrageous! You think it's a man in a costume? Could be. Okay. I'm gonna solve this case now. So, my imaginary friend John is gonna solve it. So there are people here. What is the lady doing to him? I guess two of them left. He opened the window because he was a bit sick. I don't know.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
I'm trying!
Concentrate.
Yeah, he left the show with like being sick. But here he... He opened the window for someone. Yes,
The Lieutenant
okay.
Colonel picked the lock to the bedroom and opened the window to make it look as though someone broke in.
Okay. Taking a coughing fit, Lieutenant Colonel Wolf entered the guest room where no one would see him. He picked the lock to Lady Gruber's bedroom and stole her necklace, leaving the window open to make it appear as though someone broke in. Hey guys, if you haven't voted for my next single player game, here is your chance, but everybody can vote only once.
The thief didn't break in through the window, as he would have you believe, Lady Gruber. He picked the lock of the door from the guest room. It seems as though Lieutenant Colonel Wolf has sticky fingers.
But why would someone of his station commit such a crime? He's a reputable man, a commander of the Dorset Regiment's 3rd Battalion.
Did he introduce himself to you as such?
Why, yes. He was such a debonair gentleman, a brilliant raconteur.
And an impostor to boot. A thief in wolf's clothing, so to speak.
But, Mr. Holmes, that is a serious accusation.
The Dorset Regiment has only 2 battalions, Lady Gruber.
What are you saying? I need to sit down.
I need to sit down. Oh.
Well, you know, I may catch the thief yet. Until then, I bid you farewell.
I guess he visited more of the shows. Burglary in the Lane residence. A precious painting was stolen from Sir Finlay Lane's gallery at the intersection of Souls Row and Joy Ave in Grand Surrey during the Amazing Alonso's performance. It must have something connection to Alonso, I guess. Yeah, you can vote for my next single player game, but when I say that it's my next single player game, it's not literally my next. Because the thing how it goes is that I choose one game myself and then one game is chosen by you. So now, considering I'm playing Sherlock Holmes, which you guys voted for, because it got the most votes, so that's why I'm playing it. That means that my next game will be chosen by me. And it will be a Remnant from the Ashes, which I will be playing cooperatively with Laser. I think that Laser has free from school for the next 22 days or something. Okay, so we will be able to play quite a bit. I wanted to play a Remnant from the Ashes during, like, between Christmas and New Year, but I wasn't able to finish Cyberpunk and Sherlock fast enough. And I didn't want to rush it. I mean, what's the point of rushing games? Then you don't enjoy it. Precious painting was stolen from Sir Finlay Lane's gallery at the intersection of Souls Row and Joy Ave. So, wait, what? Grand Surrey, Soul and Joy. Souls is here and Joy is here. I think that if you do only main quests in this game, you would be already done. It wouldn't take 30 hours. Ah, laser! Ah! It doesn't take 30 hours to finish the main quest. It's probably pretty fast. Maybe 10-15 hours. But all the side missions and side quests and open world activities are the longest, I think. Laser goes. And as I said already before, I'm kind of considering of stopping the voting after this current voting for a while, because there are just things I would like to play and finish. Like as an example...
All the newspapers are sold out.
I played Shadow of Mordor because you voted for it last year. Well, I'm thinking about playing Shadow of War. I want to continue Commandos. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 because I already played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Then I would like to play the Corruption game, because from the same developer as the Mutant Year Zero I played. And... yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Some other things. God of War.
Magic is all the rage these days.
So much to do, so much to play. Yeah, exactly. Also, I think Fallout 3, since I was playing Fallout 1, 2 and Tactics. Like, I would like to continue the game series I kind of started. And I feel it's really hard to get to it when I basically start a new series or new things every time I have a new voting. And maybe I have a bit too many things started. So maybe I will gain a bit control over it and then we can have voting back.
My apologies, but I am not in the mood for visitors. Not after the debacle that was my last auction. Stolen from by my own valet. Bitten by the viper I nursed in my bosom. Oh, the indignity.
Oh, drama indeed. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I could help you get to the bottom of this.
Sir Finley Lane. Philanthropist, industrialist, art collector. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I suppose I could use your help, if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
Vincent? Tell me about Vincent.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
A scoundrel with one leg and two faces. He's been my valet for 12 years. Who would have thought that he would stoop so low as to steal from me?
Vincent has only one leg.
He lost his right leg in the Crimean War, but despite his age and his peg leg, he's actually quite spry on his foot. I took him in, gave him a job, and this is how he repays me.
What happened at the auction?
I intended to sell the gem of my collection, Cordona cypresses, to fund an orphanage. God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the streets. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was over, I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
Yeah, also I had got reminded at the end. Another game I wanted to play because I played the first one was the Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Because I played the first one. That one, another one I would like to continue. Also, I would like to play Marvel's Midnight Suns. And, yeah, other things. Resident Evil 4 and 8. It's just so much. Why do you suspect Vincent?
So you suspect your valet of stealing the painting?
There's no one else to suspect. He's the only person other than myself who was upstairs that day. He had asked for a day off only the night before, so I was a little surprised when he came here just before the auction.
Did he tell you why?
Something about a damaged wallpaper roll. I'm refurbishing some rooms, you see, but that's his job. I don't bother myself too much with the details.
Did your guests enjoy the show?
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonso is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing short of amazing. Everyone was completely enthralled.
May I see the crime
I'd like
scene,
to take
please?
a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery. It's the only copy, so please don't lose it.
I look like a decent man. Okay, we got a key here. I really like the environments in this game. I think it's pretty nice. The streets, the places. This is John.
The next lot is Sherlock's Unmentionables. Do I hear £500? 400?
Oranges?
These are real sweet-smelling oranges, not props.
Wow.
Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion.
Ooh. Glasses.
There are traces of concealer on the rim.
Concealer, like some Windsor glasses. One more thing.
Pushing this button makes the oranges grow within seconds. These must be the names of the contributors. Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project.
Okay, so that's orphanage. Shall we go upstairs? What is the games you're looking forward? What are those games you're looking forward this year? Anything interesting?
Oh, someone spilled the paint. Mind your step, Sherry.
The paint splatters on the plank and floor don't match up.
Fella's only got one leg. Can't blame him.
I don't even know what's being released. I know that the Stargate Timekeepers was moved from the release from December to January. A new Stalker game should be coming out. A new Space Marine. There will be coming out the second part of the Resident Evil 7 remake.
Right, footprint, size 9.
But that's only on PlayStation.
If it were up to me, this renovation would have been much nicer.
Helldivers 2 will be coming out. Empty space, missing wallpapers. I'm just hoping to get through some things in my library. Yeah, me too. It's fun thing that I always make this a bit of like a plan of what I want to play in a certain year. I haven't made it for this year yet. But a bit like, hey, this is the games I want to finish this year. And it's usually a bit more than I can actually finish, but... I already did this and there's nothing else, I guess. Haven't done it this year. I don't even want to check how successful I was last year with finishing what I wanted to finish. I don't think that I even got to half. I think I'm always thinking like, it would be nice to finish this. But then it comes to that, like, you don't realize that maybe something like Cyberpunk took me 1.5 months and 200 hours to finish one playthrough, so... And when you play these really long games... Slight scratches caused by a firm, flat object. So these, like, huge open world games can take... If I would play games like Cyberpunk only, I would probably finish, like, maybe 9-10 games per year. If I would play a really short game, something like what's on voting right now, I would probably finish a lot of them.
Sardines as a kid, squeezed into tight spots. This feels the same.
And finding something for my essay. There was something you wanted to use for your essay, some game, right? So what would be the difference from what you're currently doing? It's still 9-10. It's not 9 or 10 games per year. I definitely finished more.
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
Yeah, Bramble would be, I guess, good. It's also not a long game, I think. Max 10 hours.
Ends in Miner's End. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
So I guess it's gonna be intense.
It doesn't matter who squeezes the oranges. What matters is who gets the juice.
It does not matter who squeezes the oranges, what matters is who gets the juice.
Cordona cypresses. Angelo Cicchetti, 1840. The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
Remember playing sardines as a kid, squeezed into tight spots? This feels the same.
I need something short and some theme I can make relevant. Oh yeah, Little Nightmares 3 will be also coming out this year. I'm still missing some clues. What's that? Paint. Blue paint residue. Okay, I guess now we can solve what it was. I did see Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, it's hard to be remembering what's coming then this year, but... I don't think that it was a stranger.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Or was it?
The thief entered the house disguised as Vincent, removed his fake peg leg, and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting.
But he wouldn't recognize Vincent? That's a bit weird. And he would be disguised as a Vincent, but you wouldn't recognize him.
Your valet is innocent, Sir Finlay. In fact, he wasn't even here on the day of the auction.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
The man you saw was disguised as Vincent, with both his legs present and extremely capable. As you were engrossed in the show, he walked across a plank to the gallery right above your heads. An acrobatic feat of no mean proportions.
My good old Vincent. In truth, I didn't doubt him for a second.
Yeah,
Do you know
sure.
who the brazen thief is?
Not yet, Sir Finlay, but rest assured I will find him.
I would be much obliged if you'll recover my painting, too. Just think of all the urchins
No, I
who
don't
would
think
get
that
a
we learn
chance
about
at
games on
honest
Facebook.
work.
Wait, work? Alright, I will try.
All right, I'll do my best to return it to you. Good day.
I hope you find the thief, Mr. Holmes. And my painting.
Sure, sure. We will try. Yeah, I just don't think that, like, Facebook would be the right place to learn about games. But when we were talking about it, like, how many games I actually finished this year, I'm kind of curious. Oh, stream screens. I think that the first game I played Prey. Well, I was finishing Prey, so I guess it does count because it was the DLC. Because I think I played Prey half in 2022 and 2023. So Prey. It's a bit weird. Prey, Loopmancer, Narcos, Unforeseen Incidents, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Metal Hellsinger, Mutant Year Zero, Risen, Stasis Bone Totem is 9. So 10 is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Middle Earth, Shadow of Murder, Risen 2, Kenna, Risen 3, Spyro, Pokemon, that's 16. 17, 18. With Sherlock, 19 games. Single player games. And I don't count multiplayer games. It's 19. I don't know, 19 games per year is not too bad, I guess. Especially when some games take weeks to play. I'm gonna buy Old Prey on my current Xbox because I know it had a 360 version. The Old Prey is a really fun game. Okay, one more burglary place. Lady Cove's house on Baskerville Street, north from the crossing with Silent Way and in Grand Surrey. Silent Way and Baskerville Street. I mean, 20 games, 1920 games doesn't seem like a lot, but... Can't find it. North from the crossing, Silent Way and Grand Surrey, okay. I don't like to be bumping into kids, but but it was a strange. 2K do great shooters too. Also, thing of this finishing games is like if you pick really short games, you could have like even 50 games finished per year, right? And then if you take short ones. And I play multiplayer games 3 days per week. 4 days single player games, so definitely games are being released faster than I managed to be finishing them. Also maybe because I also try to make the video reviews of games at the start of the year, and that took probably a time I could spend playing games. So this is the house. This is the woman.
Well, aren't you a dashing young man? May I ask your name?
Oh, she's too close. Too close, lady.
I'm Lady Calf. But please, call me Miriam. How have I never seen you at any of my parties? Oh, you've missed out on so much fun. The latest one was a blast. First, a magic show, and then, to everyone's surprise, an audacious burglary.
I beg your pardon, Lady Calf, but why are you so excited? Wasn't it your house that was burgled?
Let me ask you, have you ever witnessed a crime at a party? Of course not, but my guests have. Oh, it was a night to remember. Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
No, but Redfall was made by the same developer as like the Dishonored games, Prey. But I think it was a different team. Maybe it's a multiplayer game. I'm not planning to play it. What exactly happened?
Could you be more specific? What exactly happened?
Well, there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres, followed by more drinks, of course. And then we gathered to watch the amazing Alonso saw himself in half. Oh, it was breathtaking. Some guests had to be revived with smelling salts. Then I invited everyone upstairs to see Abel's collection of curios. And there, someone had stolen Abel's treasure.
Who is Abel?
Who is Abel? Your husband, I take it?
Yes. My Abel is a famous, what do you call it, astrologist. He travels the world, digging up saucy sculptures, old chamber pots, that kind of thing. You boys and your silly hobbies.
Oh, you boys and your silly hobbies.
You mentioned a treasure.
Frankly, I have no idea what it is. Some kind of shell the size of a dinner plate. Didn't look that valuable to me. Abel brought it back from America, a place called Massachusetts or something.
You mean Massachusetts?
Yes,
Massachusetts.
That's what I said. He's been strangely obsessed with it ever since. Locked it inside a chest like some treasure. Poor Abel, he's going to be so upset when he returns.
Is there an investigation?
This looks quite lax for a police investigation.
I'm sure the officers are eager to sink their teeth into the case, but I thought a small aperitif wouldn't hurt. Nothing like a little champagne to get the brain working, I say.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Certainly, be my guest. Such panache. You have to see it to believe it.
What does my senses say about this woman? British socialite. Indifferent and tipsy. Unfriendly. She didn't seem unfriendly to me. British inspector despising tries hard to impress.
No problem. The investigation's well underway.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries. Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
Shards of a broken bottle. That must have been one wild party.
That woman is destroying evidence!
Oh gosh, I feel sorry for the housemaid. Sherry, we are spending too much time hunting criminals and too little time carousing. These people certainly know how to have fun.
Lady Calf certainly spares no expense.
They say Grand Surrey is the district that never sleeps, and they don't lie, especially when it comes to the Calf residents. Lady Miriam Calf, wife of the acclaimed archaeologist Sir Abel Calf, has hosted 10 parties in this month alone, and she doesn't plan on stopping. With her spouse away on an expedition to Mesoamerica, Lady Calf is hosting yet another lavish gala, this time featuring Cordona's best entertainer, the amazing Alonso! Alonso!
Remember we did the same trick back in the day. It takes two to perform it.
Ooh, new
Short
hat!
brown hair without a root.
Sure, brown hair without, like, fake hair?
Short brown hair without a root. This ribbon bears faint traces of soot.
Well, there ain't any rabbits in this hat.
I got a magician top hat.
This deceptively simple box is actually an elaborate apparatus. Alonso must be a short, lean person to be able to fit inside.
So it's not laser and blade.
An industrial-looking saw, I imagine it's fairly loud. The saw was working for several minutes to build up tension in the audience.
Can I go upstairs now? So that's where it was stolen from. I'm a young woman, Egypt. What if it leaves a woman's stone and marble?
I can tell this one is old.
His hair looks very different color from this side. And it looks from this side. It's so dark for me, like here. But when you look from a different angle... Not anymore. Yeah, from this angle it looks very different. Oh, there's another saw there?
This doesn't make sense. Why haul this machine up here if one could just steal the chest?
Maybe the noise of doing the trick down there would stop the noise, like noise being heard here.
I'm not half bad, am I? You have to admire the gall. It looks like a leaf from a fruit tree. Botany's not exactly my forte, but it could be a pomegranate, possibly?
They couldn't make it because they were forced to for MS to make a big move for the Top Dog trophy. It was so bad though, I got bored and I do not nearly destroyed MS, so awful. It was made for the Xbox, so it just didn't suit PC, but I do like Starfield though, and it should be a huge year for Starfield. I'm getting a new Type-C USB SSD for all the cool big mods. Well, so far, I guess Starfield seems to be a bit average. From how people are commenting it, it's nothing groundbreaking. But it doesn't mean that it can't be fun, but doesn't really seem in any way outstanding. Don't feel like the lady did it herself.
To saw the chest and mask the sound, the thief used the same equipment as in the magic trick, and at exactly the same time.
That made sense. I know, right, but the big mods will make the main game more fun. Well, that's something we will have to see, I guess. We would say hopefully. Because we don't know. I mean, I don't say some games which were a disaster when they were released got much better, like No Man's Sky was, for example, not very well rated, but looks like they fixed it.
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
Let's see if there will be any trees around.
Don't look at me. I'm not in charge of the investigation.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, I wish I could help. I truly do.
That's it. A pomegranate.
Oh, I see. There's a ladder here.
This ladder's pretty long.
Long enough to reach the first floor.
This ladder's pretty long.
Okay, so we know how that person got in. Where they got the ladder as well, I guess. Right?
These gardening clothes look dirty, but those aren't grass stains. It's paint. These are fake. Large boot, size 9.
Oh. In the other houses it was also size 9.
The rubber is very thin, too thin for actual gardening work.
So someone here is fake gardener.
Is this familiar to you?
Mate, I like you, but you should ask someone else.
You should ask someone else.
Don't look at me. I'm not in charge of the investigation.
I can tell you how the crime occurred, ma'am, but first, if you'll indulge me, you don't have a full-time gardener, do you?
No, I don't. Why, do you think the lawn needs mowing?
Your lawn is perfectly fine. I just wanted to confirm my theory. The thief was disguised as a gardener in order to blend in with the servants. He used a ladder to climb up to the first floor and later escape.
But the sawing? Surely we would have been alerted by the sound.
Ah, this is where it gets interesting. You see, the thief timed it precisely to match Alonso's performance. Evidently, he knew the trick inside out.
Golly gosh, that makes it even more extraordinary. Mr. Holmes, you are a delight. You absolutely must come to my next shindig.
No, thank you.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do
I'm
less,
scared
but
of
this
this woman.
investigation is far from over. Farewell.
Okay, so what now? My PC is having issues. I'm glad I got a receipt guaranteeing my PC gas work, cause it cost me $100, but that was for more thermal paid, which he provides. It didn't happen this much before. I hope my new non-OS M2 isn't a buggy. Yeah, it's great how often you have these things kind of break and such. I'm really glad I don't have any issues. I hate having issues. I just want to play games, and every time there's something wrong, like computers misbehaving, I get very stressed. So I feel like then you have days off, but you can't enjoy them doing what you like to do. The thief left behind 3 clues. 4 cards at the dressing table, ace, 8, 7, 8. The end of minus and written on a mirror, a garden discussed from a costume shop. What kind of archives should we for? Would it be newspaper stuff? Did make the kind of guy to pay $100 per more thermal paste? That's expensive. I have no idea how much thermal paste costs. For service, update, replacement, or that. I just sometimes feel like if I say like an example, for example, my nephew is what, 15 years old or something, right? And his PlayStation controller broke. So he had it for repair and paid quite a lot. And it broke again. So he was having it for a repair again and paid quite a lot. And then in the end, when I asked him how much he paid for the repairs, it actually cost him more than a new controller. And I was like, why didn't you tell me you had a problem with the controller? I would most likely say don't repair it, because repairing the controller will cost you more and it will still be breaking, right? So it's still not working. And I was like, no, at this point don't repair it. But I didn't know back then, you know. He did all these things without actually consulting me, but it's not worth repairing it. It's really, the new one just costs so much less than what he paid for the repairs. Yeah, he's a cheap laser, but he usually does a very good job. I just sometimes don't think that some repair places have the customers kind of being happy, like the customers, they don't have the customer always as the priority. Like what I felt, like the repair place my nephew went to, I felt like they were definitely using him to get more money from him. And I don't like it. So I mean, maybe they should just advise him to buy a new controller. But like this thing that they say that they repaired it and then he comes home and try to connect it and it doesn't work. Then I'm like, that's weird. That's really weird. And I also have a feeling that maybe they know that because he's so young and doesn't know a lot about these things that they can just get more money from him. Oh, very nice. Let's try the archives, but I don't know. I don't know if it's this one. 1878. $18.78. Minus and maybe it's not newspapers. Maybe it's something else. Maybe I'm searching in the wrong archive. He's the only man in town does it. Yeah, I think that sometimes it's just like there are not that many options. I think that my nephew also, like, he didn't know what to do. It's a bit strange that he didn't think of me. Like, consulting it with me a bit what he should be doing about the controller. I wish he did. It's also nice when you have someone to tell about what you are dealing with and they can tell you what they think you should be doing with it. Grand Serray. No, it was minus and. Oh, there is no years here. So maybe it's not this archive. I will get to the City Hall archive, maybe.
Look who's here. What nice weather.
Contest for the guests of Cordona.
Could you help me?
I've never heard of it. I'm sorry.
Okay, I need to get inside. Home is too far away from it to do it. I think sometimes people online can still help with some issues. Sometimes. Okay, the year is, as we said, 1878. Yes! Gimbel's Costume Atelier. Gimbel's Costume Atelier, located on Copper Street between Lestrade Road and Furrier Street in Miners Hand. Established in 1878, the atelier went into bankruptcy the same year. The building has since been abandoned. I found it! Woohoo!
I'll be right here.
Not bad. So it was this archive. I think the police archive doesn't have years. So if there is a year, we have to find another archive. Okay, so this is located on Copper Street between Lestrade in Miners and Copper Street between Lestrade Road and Furrier Street. Lestrade and Furrier. Lestrade. Okay, so it's somewhere here. Where can we fast travel? Can we fast travel nearby? Not that close. Not many gamers in this town. They want to do is play 5-a-side on the Astro most nights because they hate games. Yeah, I think that it's definitely nice to
Nothing new for you, I'm afraid.
know someone who has kind of your best interest in mind. Where is this place?
Excuse me, just one question.
No. Not because I don't know, but because I don't care about your problems.
Okay, Mr. Criminal. What if I change my clothes?
Do you know anything about this?
I have heard many strange things, but nothing about this.
This isn't working.
You said not
No,
because I don't know, but because I don't want to talk to you, sir. He tricked me.
Need a different tack.
No, he lied to me.
Hey.
Need my big mouse strap because I had a look at him. He's big.
You must be the amazing Alonso.
Sir, if you want to book a show, unfortunately that is not possible. All of my props have been confiscated until further notice. And if you're here to ask me about those burglaries, I have nothing to add to what I've already told the police. It wasn't me.
Observe. No, Adam Seppel. It's a woman! Bulging shirt, bound chest. Nothing in between the legs. Feminine hands, long thin fingers. Fake mustache. Flawless facial skin. I can't deduce by the thin fingers, but the mustache clearly gives her away. I imagine it's difficult to be a female illusionist in the 19th century. I can't blame her for trying to build a career. Cross-dressing is not a crime, and I have not solid evidence to prove that this amazing Alonso is behind those robberies. I would rather listen to her story first. Long, thin fingernails, a bound chest, that's all the evidence required to realize that the amazing Alonso is a woman cross-dressing as a man. The trail of clues led me to her, and I do not believe it's coincidences. I wonder if her sex is the only secret she keeps, or if her disguise is just the tip of the iceberg. Well, being woman is not a crime. I would rather listen to her story first.
I'm investigating the burglaries in Grand Sarre. The clues led me to this atelier, but I did not expect to see you here. Someone has clearly been playing tricks on you. Cruel tricks.
It's good to know that you're on my side. I'm here seeking answers the same as you. The person behind this knows my tricks well. So well that it's uncanny. The thing is, I used to practice here back when the atelier was in business. Some of my props are still in the basement. And the answers are too, I think.
What are you waiting for then?
Look around you. This neighborhood is a criminal's paradise. The building is overrun by bandits. What should I tell them? Don't mind me, fellas, I'll be in and out.
Let me compliment you on your disguise. Especially the mustache.
Thank you kindly. I wouldn't call it a disguise, though. Alonso is my stage persona. But the moustache is indeed fake, guilty as charged. Mine is a slow grower.
Miss, please, I can see that you're a woman.
Very well, I am a woman. So what? I've learned all my own tricks. I want to be taken seriously, rather than as someone's jumped-up assistant. Do you really think that if I didn't put on this act, I'd bask in the glory of being the world's first female magician?
Actually, that sounds quite plausible.
Huh, that's easy for you to say. Sometimes, if we want to be true to ourselves, we have to pretend to be someone else. My friend told me this once, and I think that he's right.
It strikes me as rather dubious reasoning. Who is this friend of yours?
A close friend, who recently arrived from France. Let's leave it at that. You may have exposed me, but I simply don't see how my personal life is relevant.
Fine. I'll go inside and see if I can find something. Don't go anywhere.
At least this one is a bit likable. In the case of Elephant, I really didn't like that. Female. That was... what was it called? Paul or something? Yeah, this Paul woman was very unlikable. I think that this one is really likable. So far. Okay, fun combat again. Let's go.
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. Coming right over.
Don't cry. No more crime for you until next month.
Can overcome the brute now. The snuff's ready.
Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
Too simple. Terribly sorry. No more crime for you until next month.
I'm coming. Get ready for some pain.
Time to knock this guy out. The snuff's ready.
Take a rest, my friend.
Take this!
Come at me in the factory.
You can overcome the brute now.
Too simple. Nope.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming for you.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
The snuff will not work.
Oh, you...
No, we didn't want to fucking kill him. Ah! Ugh. Ugh, I hate this shit. I have to do it all over because of that one shit. Happens.
Take a rest, my friend. Ow! Don't cry, you'll live.
I couldn't miss the party.
No more crime for you and...
The snuff's ready.
Don't bother.
Get ready for some pain.
Time to knock this guy out.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Time to knock this guy out.
Good day.
Good day
No
from
more
behind.
crime for you until next month.
It's all yours now. Go for it.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest, my friend. No more crime for you until next month.
Woo! It's finished. Didn't kill anyone. New entry in John's diary. Is John proud of me? Another victory on the board and all our foes alive to lick their wounds. I'm so proud of Sherry. No one can stand against us. Yeah!
The same oranges as we saw at Lane's house. The saw was tested on different materials, most meticulous.
Yup, she did it later, but meh. What meh?
Timed to perfection.
It's got news from abroad, so I guess it could be that French person coming to the city.
These must be the diagrams of all the magic tricks in the amazing Alonso's arsenal.
So little light for these little fellas.
Butterflies.
You're getting warmer, Mr. Sholmes.
Mr. Sholmes.
Warmer still. Join me at the fireplace.
Dr. Claw has escaped, Inspector.
Dear Sherlock Holmes, I trust it is you who are reading this. Clearly no one else would have the wit to follow the clues. The police are incompetent most everywhere, but here they are exceptionally pathetic. So imagine my surprise when I learned of you, a diamond in a dung heap. Finally a worthy opponent. You see, stealing is a kind of magic. Every magician relies on his repertoire of tricks to deceive his audience. Alonso is a good magician, but she's not the best. I am. Her real name is Melinda, by the way. Like everything else on this island, our amourette began to bore me. So I decided to play one last joke before I left. And if you are reading this, the effort was not entirely wasted. I must admit I have a soft spot for orphans, so I leave you the painting. And may it go to a good cause. Au revoir, Monsieur Holmes. I hope our paths cross again. Arsène Lupin.
Warm as steel. Join me at the fireplace.
Dr. Claw has escaped, Inspector. Cordona cypresses and a bonus wallpaper roll.
So, what did you find?
You won't like what I have to say, but you deserve to know. Your French friend, Arsène Lupin, used this place as a hideout.
No, that can't be true. He's staying at Il Palazzo del Luce. He's there at this minute. But how do you know his name?
It is my business to know things, miss. He is the thief. This was all some twisted joke to him.
No, this is just... This can't. He was the only one who understood me. He said that he loved me.
He said he loved you.
You'll ever see him again. He has slipped away from the island.
Good riddance to him, then. All men are the same, aren't they? They come and go, leaving nothing behind but lies.
Well, he also left the stolen painting.
Return it to Sir Finlay. Why should she have the painting? It would be just a reminder of that.
It would be best if you return the painting to its rightful owner, Sir Finlay Lane. You will clear your name, and he will build his orphanage.
You are right. I will do that. I never asked your name.
It's Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
I am Melinda Teller. Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
You're welcome, Miss Teller. Good luck.
Newcomer outfit. Watch yourself, newcomer. Well, we solved that case. We have treasure hunt locations, 4 of them. We have eel hunting, love, death, and Cortona, and we have main story. But I have to end the stream now, I think. Yes, I have work in 45 minutes and still need to eat dinner. I will be working tomorrow night as well, so... Well, today's 3.5 hours. I'm hoping for 4 or 5 hours stream tomorrow as well. Hopefully. I'm sorry, guys, that I have to leave. 30 hours in the game already. 29.3. Yeah. I will be having, 3 more night shifts. Tonight, tomorrow night, and the next night. And then I will have the night from Thursday to Friday free, Friday to Saturday, and Saturday to Sunday. So, yeah, 3 more nights work, then 3 more nights free. It's not too bad. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here and keeping me company while I'm playing this game. And yeah, to those who I didn't say it yet, Happy New Year, everyone. Hopefully we will get some nice year filled with happiness and only the greatest games being released, so we have something nice to play. Night plasma Biden. Yeah, I'm off. It's not by choice, it's by choice of my work. So it has to be done. Something has to pay the bills. So take care everyone, and hopefully see you tomorrow with some more Sherlock Holmes chapter 1. Bye bye. Ta-da-dee-dee-doo-doo. Stingers up.